Oh, Darkrai does have legs and feet. It's gonna pop right. Oh, whoa! That is so cool. I'm not creeped out by it anymore. Oh, good thing we have full restores. Oh, it's gonna Mega Evolve. It's gonna Mega Evolve. Oh no 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 no. This is bad. This is bad. We need to switch. Oh. finally! Oh, after... Oh. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. That was... Oh, okay. Whew. Harmlinger, we did it! We saved Darkrai from the pain of Rogue Omega Evolution. We're such a good team. You three really did it. You took care of that Pokemon causing Hyperspace Lumiose to appear. I never heard such a noisy voice out of you, Kuru. You feeling good? Felt the need to ask the obvious, did you? Of course I'm happy. Lumiose is safe again, thanks to you all. Thanks to all of you. You did great. I mean it. Let's head back. Can't keep everyone waiting. So it's pitch black Pokemon Darkrai was the one reaching deep in the hyperspace Lumiose. Yeah, I guess it somehow wandered into Lumiose and then settled on top of Prison Tower, probably to stay away from everyone down below. No way anyone would have found it there while the tower was closed off for redevelopment. But then again, Darkrai got exposed to all that mega power leaking from the tower. So its ability to inflict nightmares got cranked up and ran wild. Not unlike the Rogue Tower itself. I guess not everything we saw was nightmares, exactly. A lot of it was just odd. Makes sense. What would all... Okay, I can't even speak. Makes sense with all the different people and Pokemon here in Lumiose. Blend together as a whole city's worth of dreams, and of course you'll get some plain old weirdness mixed in with the scary stuff. Maybe even Darkrai can't always tell us what a nightmare to each of us. What nightmare we have to each of us. I'm told its nightmare powers are more instinct than conscious act. Anyway, Darkrai may not have meant any harm in the first place. And now, our next task is to make sure Ansha's dream becomes a reality. You got that right. Since we're wrapping things up, let me say one last time. Good work, kids. You're a good bunch. You know something, Harmlinger? You might be the greatest Pokemon trainer around. Harmlinger, if I'm asked, say a few words, I want to tell you how glad I am that I enjoyed you all, and that I got to set up shop with you. And that we might even carry on together to meet that final legendary Pokemon next. It's also well, let me sum it up what I mean. Team MC is the best. You bet we are. Okay. So this is the ending of the main story, but not the main gameplay. Wow. We still got like a couple things left to do. And that's like more of a posting stuff. Mega Dimension will still continue, let me tell you that. It will still continue until we get a couple more legendary Pokemon, because that's gonna be including part of this, you know. Or we can end the Mega Dimensions TLC here. It's just that it's gonna be a lot in post credit scene. I still have one more episode to go for Mega Dimensions before I call it. I'm surprised we got to catch all the majority of, well, 99% of the Pokemon. The only thing I didn't catch was Steelix, so that's sad. But mythical are. But everything else we've caught. Alright, I'm gonna sit here and enjoy. Also, before I let you guys enjoy this in peace, you know what's funny? Just today, I watched a movie called Anaconda, and I was like, I just saw one movie's credit roll, and now I get to see another one's roll. Except this isn't a movie; it's the game. You know? Anyways, I'll let you guys enjoy. See you guys in the next one. And by the way, there is one more episode left, and then it's just gonna be the post game stuff, or the post TLC stuff, which would be less than that. Oh, that's pretty nice. The next day. Alright, team. Time to finally make Ansha's dream become reality. That's a question, isn't it? It's no good sitting around and waiting for hyperspace distortions to form. Yes, we must do more than wait. I must ask you to please do everything you can to find that fine legendary Pokemon. We will, Ansha, but maybe it'll feel more like a real job if you can make it official. Your original request was for us to help you make a donut, right? That's kind of on a whole new level. Do we even accept requests from team members? Why wouldn't we? I'll ask Harvard Liger to lend a hand if I had a problem. Ansha should too. That sounds perfectly reasonable. I shall make a formal request of it. Please, catch that fine legendary Pokemon. We'd be happy to take your request, Ansha. Now, if we have any leads, should we ask you know who? I'm sorry, what are we saying why are you saying the name again? Well, you know what happens. Look, Corbeo's our leading hyperspace Lumiose expert. We need to involve him sooner or later. Why don't we head to his office before he has a chance to call us first? You all have fun. I don't think we need to barge in together, so I'll hang back and get some training in. Look who it is. Funny, I was just about to call. Listen, we were searching for Darkrai. We detected some odd readings in two other places. These readings led us to a distinctive pair of brightly hued hyperspace distortion. We've started referring them to by their colors, the Ruby distortion and Sapphire's distortion. We thought reaching out to Manmosa and Ansha might be a good first step to learning more. Your encounter with legendary Pokemon in hyperspace Lumiose will kick-start this wild ride. Maybe telling us more will unearth a clue about how to approach these clever new distortions. Alright, I'll share where I can. And that's the whole story. Very interesting. I don't even know what the story is, so I don't know, don't ask. So, I can get... anyway, I can just about guarantee that the Pokemon you just after is called Rayquaza. Description of it matches the one I heard a long time ago. Well, see, there's this one fellow who took care of me when I was just a little runt. He was the leader of an organization from Kanto who just happened to visit Lumiose. He knew a lot about myths and legends of Johto and Hoenn regions. Wait, what is it? Are we talking about like the Rayquaza from the Hoenn region? What do you think? What, You think there's other Rayquazas flying around out there? I mean, not really. I'm just surprised. Like, I'm just telling you what I heard. Keep in mind, it's all secondhand info from years ago. Actually, you could probably tell us more about Rayquaza yourself. You're from Hawaii, yeah? Oh yeah. Oh, yeah, I am, sure. Back in Hawaii, we got these old legends. I'm talking about real old. They tell of two legendary Pokemon. The first is Kyogre, maker of oceans, and then is Groudon, maker of land. Kyogre and Groudon were locked in this fierce battle. Apparently, it was the legendary Pokemon Rayquaza that put a stop to the fighting. Quite right, Lydia. How wonderful to find another Rayquaza enthusiast. We should swap notes for that. Huh? I mean, sure. We can do that, I guess. Here's what I'm thinking. I'm pretty sure these new distortions are linked to Kyogre and Groudon, and dealing with those two might lead us to Rayquaza. According to our calculations, you need a special donut to reach the pockets of hyperspace Lumiose in which Kyogre and Groudon dwell. Just like how you found Darkrai, eh? In that case, you know what you gotta do. Consider this official survey request. But don't go yet. I forgot one more thing. We started to pick up some distortion with rogue Mega Pokemon you've already battled in common before. Couldn't tell why. Maybe it's your own subconscious memory influencing things. Anyway, these rogue Pokemon are dangerous, but beating them would yield a lot of survey points. That's all for me. Good luck out there. How can she be so strong with such a weird attitude? I just don't get it. Sure, she's got a type advantage, but it doesn't explain why I can't seem to win. And what's so elite about her anyway? She's just totally cheating with those gigantic zones. I agree. Goodness, little Ben. Weird attitude cheating? What could you possibly mean by that, No explanation. What? Is that what you heard? There must be something wrong with your holocaster, Lady Kente. I was merely marveling over your sheer aptitude and saying that your Jakente zones are totally charming. I see. My only question is to blame, you say. I'll be clear. I could have sworn that I heard accusation of weird attitude and cheating. I was just voicing some minor pent-up grievances, that's all. Nothing that can be easily remedied by a rousing Pokemon battle, I assure you. I see. It seems like you require further teaching. Oh gosh. Now then, Levin, let us battle. You and my hologram version versus my... Oh my gosh, can you please stop saying that? I feel uncomfortable with that now. Sure. Only such elite such as I could allow you to fight beside me and against me simultaneously. Well, I've been by my side, victory is assured. Oh yeah. Maybe a concentrated attack on Lady Kente will make sure this never happens. Jeez, why did she hold a band like that? Oh, finally! I think only one lady contend is more than enough. Even in defeat, I'm victorious. Jeez. As expected, victory is mine. Now then, Levin, I assume your discontent stems in dissatisfaction with the current circumstance, yes? Yet, for the life of me, I cannot fathom why being around me would cause you such unhappiness. It's myself I'm happy with, Lady Gente. I'm frustrated that I can never defeat you. And that frustration came in a strange way. I must have been more diligent. If that's how you feel, I suppose we shall have trained you twice as hard as before. From now on, you can train by battling against me and my hologram, and grow twice as strong. Dude, just tell her that you just like don't want to be like her sister or something. What is going on? I don't know. Remember, please accept this token of my thanks for your help today. What am I gonna do with the dress? I recommend adapting my hairstyle to complete this assemble. I'm okay. Jeez. After a half hour. That's not Karu. I guess he must be right here. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. What am I doing? Glad you could join us. Why don't we order something before we get down to business? Goodbye is a sure path to everyday, don't you think? As long as it's shared with someone you feel comfortable with, of course. A rose for you? Yep. Drip coffee for me. And one of those great croissants, Grisham makes. That's it? What is Russ Renegade pinching pennies now? Disappointing. Oh, that's pretty funny. Prison Tower. It's a symbol of our city. For better or worse. You can still see it anywhere in Lumiose. That's why it needs to be fixed up as soon as possible. That said, I still appreciate the effort you made to protect it, even if it did end like that. Sure did. But just know I appreciate it. After all, sometimes the things that obviously need doing are the hardest to actually do. Anyway, let's get down to business. To get the pockets of hyperspace Lumiose on the other side, the ruby distortion and sapphire distortion, you'll need some special donor recipes. We put entire Rust Renegade through their paces researching and developing your recipes. Okay. Easy fill. Calling too much attention to our hard work could come across like you just want a pat on the back. I know, I stumbled upon that one word. Let's keep it humble. We're doing our best for everyone in the Lumiose. Pardon me. Didn't mean to be gouged. I was merely inspired by the noble tales you keep relating us to about many sleepless nights. We spent it analyzing all this hyperspace data. We'll send a word to Anja about the flavor profiles your donuts will need. Be warned, you also need one particular rare ingredient. Don't worry, I got this one. Here's pal. You can spare someone those Hawaiian salt you sprinkle on your croissants. How do you know we're a secret ingredient? I suppose it's true what they say about Rust Renegade. You can really go digging up everything you can about people to hold leverage. Nonsense. We never stoop so low. Privacy is paramount these days. We figure out your secret ingredient thanks to Phil's perspective palette. Don't underestimate Restaurant Leewell's favorite taste tester. Well, very well. I did overhear a talk. I can assure our riches if we're working on the city's behalf. Obliged. I've sent Asha the flavor profile data. Well, with that, I think the rest is up to you. I hereby leave the matter of Kyogre and Groudon in TMC's capable hands. Are we gonna get something here first? I was reviewing the recipes Mr. Phil sent me. They will be quite complex, like the one we used to find that fine Pokemon Darkrai. It's rather intriguing that the key to meeting two legendary Pokemon of Hoenn is an Hoennian Salt. Quite tidy solution, is it not? Indeed, simplicity is often best. So what kind of donuts are we gonna make? Well, paying a visit to Groudon calls a very special flavor profile. We'll need at least 260 points in sweet, 160 spicy, 160 in sour, 20 in bitter, and 260 in fresh. That'll make the Omega old-fashioned donut for visiting Groudon in Hyperspace Lumiose. And Dripping Core will take a donut with its own unique flavor profile. We'll need 50 points in sweet, 50 points in spice, 210 in sour, 180 in bitter, and 370 in fresh. And that should yield an alpha old-fashioned donut with which to visit Kairo's pocket of hyperspace. We'll be counting on you to gather all the necessary ingredients. Okay. And you want to have... There are 6 berries. You want to have the following. This is for the Alpha Old Fashioned Donut. Yeah, Alpha Old Fashioned. So you want a Coolabur, I can find it. So you want 1 Coolabur berry, and plus you want to match that too. 2 Casa berry, 1, 2. A papaya berry, that'd be 1, 2. A chartreuse berry. A chillin berry. Should be here somewhere. Oh, there it is. And a heban berry. That's it. Oh, we done it! I never made it to a donut quite like that. Behold, the old-fashioned donut. Way to go, Chef Ansha. Surely, we got some most dedicated donut chef in all Lumiose. Yeah, I hope I can get us in the pocket of Hyperspace Lumiose where Kyogre is at. I trust you to use it well. You worked so hard to gather the ingredients after all. Let's head to Wild Zone 5. I bet Karina will be waiting there for us. This is for Omega. So you need the following, and plus you need to fill out this thing right here. So you want 3 tonga berries, 1, 2, 3, and then you need 3 papaya berries, 1, 2, 3, and then 2 rosalie berries. They should be here somewhere. 1, 2. So you need these 2 donuts in order to have them. I'm just doing this so it's easier for us afterwards, and all I gotta do is collect the points. We've done it! This is my finest worst yet! Behold, a mega old-fashioned donut. Way to go, Chef Ansha. I doubt anyone could work berries into such artistic donut creation as you. Now Hoopa can get us a pocket of hyperspace Lumiose where Groudon is at. But we're gonna go for Kyogre first. Please make good use of it. Good use of it. I'm sure gathering the ingredients was no easy task. So we got both the Omega, Alpha, and Omega donuts. So we don't have to worry about that. Let's head to Gen 1 Sector 1. I'm pretty sure Karina will be there waiting for us. But anyway. Okay, that's not what I meant to do. Oh, I almost walked off. Anyway, well, we need an alpha fashion donut to get through the sapphire distortion. Technically, I think I was gonna go through primal reversion, not mega evolution, but still. Go ahead, feed that Hoopa old-fashioned donut earlier. And we're gonna do it as a teamwork. So I'll be right back. So this is where Kyogre dwells. If I can say that right. Come here, you two, check this out. Huge blue crystals, waterfalls from nowhere. Is this Kyogre's subconscious? Is this what Kyogre's subconscious looks like? Well, they do say Kyogre is a personification of the sea. The strength of water type attacks is supposed to be incredible. We can still take it on between the three of us and our Pokemon. Let's go, everyone. Time to catch Kyogre. Guess we gotta trust our Rotom phones and take a plunge. What else could we do?